In our next story, unfortunately, despite water being a basic human necessity, millions of Nigerians in 2025 still lack access to clean and safe drinking water, a reality that was starkly exposed this week by a now viral video from Eze local government area in Ebonyi State. Now, this footage, which sparked concern and debate online, shows residents relying on a visibly contaminated water source, a reminder of the deep infrastructure gaps still in rural Nigerian communities. A lot of people online have expressed shock that in a country that is rich in so many natural resources, access to clean water remains a daily struggle for many. Of course, as reactions are pouring in, people are calling for urgent investment in water infrastructure, sanitation and health, especially in underserved regions. Water equity is a very, very real thing. I know that a couple of months ago, some YouTube superstars, influencers went viral for coming to Nigeria and creating boreholes. That should not be happening in 2025, and especially not by outsiders. Sunbelievable says, why do leaders chase legacy projects while ignoring basic needs like clean water? It's not rocket science and it's affordable. Our communities deserve better. Hashtag leadership fail, hashtag clean water for all. We'll take one more tweet. John Eke says they have the best governor in the southeast, according to some, just because of flyovers that nobody is using. 80% of Ebonyi don't have light. No water aside Abakaliki. You hardly see banks anywhere. When they are ready, they will speak up. I put it to you that that is what they are trying to do. In our final story, a wedding video from a recent court ceremony has stirred debate online after the groom was seen knocking the bouquet out of the bride's hands during a photo session. Now, this short clip, which is going to play now, has since gone viral, and it captures what appears to be a tense moment as the couple posed for pictures. He smacked the bouquet out of his wife-to-be's hand, and people are saying that the groom's behavior is disrespectful but also alarming. People are saying it could have been a joke or awkward moment, but some people are saying that it's a major red flag and the woman has to watch out, that these are the first signs of abuse. Let's take a look at social media. Toby Loba says, marriage never starts, romance don't finish. God, I beg. We'll take one more tweet. Vivian says, most marriages that won't last or that will end badly, the signs are there from day zero, but the need to please the public will not allow them walk away from the charade. This is very interesting. Team, on one hand, in one corner of the country, there's no access to clean water. In another hand, somebody is knocking out a bouquet from someone's hand. A very, very serious issue, though, this issue of access to water, hydro equity, as some might call it.
And that's where I actually want to begin. I want to ask the governor of the state what exactly is going on with this matter of access to clean water, potable water for the people, especially in Eze local government area of the state. Where are the local government chairmen and the councillors? What have they said about this matter? How are they pushing forward for the people to have potable water in that area? Where are your representatives? Do they know about this, or they are not aware about this issue? Because we know they have constitutional projects or constitute projects that they undertake if you are in the Senate or in the House of Reps, as it is. How are you engaging your constituents on developments in their area? Those are the questions I want to pose to people who hold key positions and are able to ensure that this matter of water, having access to potable water, is dealt with in the state. Now for the couple, there are two sides to
if you can call them that after that behavior.
Oh, yeah, they are still a couple though, because they were wedded.
And it's according to the court.
They were wedded by the courts, as it is. I guess the pressure of getting married may have made the man act in that manner. Maybe that's one hand. Now, I'm not making excuses for him, but it didn't look nice in my perspective, because he looked aggressive towards the woman. She was perhaps trying to pose well and just did the flowers like this, and he just kicked it off. Give me a chance, I want to take a picture. But I believe that he could have handled whatever was going on better than he did there, and to also make the wife feel welcome. at the end of the day, because both of them are going to live in the house. So only God understands what's going to happen to them at the end of the day. I wish them well. I wish them well. Really.
You know that sometimes I'm like, my dearest Olamide, where do you see these stories from? This particular story is so funny.
Now, said, come on with you.
No, what I have to say is that this is not a red flag. This is a red cloth. You know, Atampa, this is Atampa all over red. And I don't even know what to say, but if I were that woman, I would just tell court, I'm not getting married again, because you can see that this man will be violent. Like, there was no reason for him to do that. He could have, if he wanted to take the flower from her, he could have done it in a nicer way. But that's a big red flag, and I hope she sees it and she leaves. I tell everybody, it's not by force to be in marriage. Don't be in a marriage that will be beating you every day. They have showed
do that
signs
in public. What's he doing?
They showed her signs even before they went into the room. Yeah, I'm really scared for the woman. But also for the water issue, you know, every Nigerian deserves to have at least water and light. So I feel like the government should do something, especially the governor of that state as well. Over to you, Ibrahim.
Right. So talking about water, even though they say water, you know, get enemy, I don't know why water now becomes enemy of, you know, citizens of, you know, certain people in Nigeria, even virtually across the state, across the nation. Because even in Lagos State, there are some places where they are rehabilitating the road or repairing the roads, and then you see them cutting off water, pipe-borne water, and it's not refixed. So when do we have access to pipe-borne water? So I think it is very, very important that, or we should criminalize it, that any government that is not providing potable water to Nigerians should, you know, face the tune, should face the music. Rather, maybe by voting them out of power or by advocating that they provide potable water for everyone so that we have access to clean water. The man who, you know, kicked the bouquet, maybe, we never can tell, on the face value, they might not be best of friends. Maybe behind the cameras, they might be best of friends, but what's that for? They might be best of friends. You never can tell. But I feel if there is a problem in that relationship or in that marriage, as it has gone, they should work towards, you know, maybe resolving the matter or going their separate ways. Because we don't want to read a similar story that happened somewhere in the north, where after 9 days of marriage, the wife slit the husband, I mean, the throat of the husband. And that was, you know, due to she was not in love with the guy, and then they never want to get married. Maybe they forced them into getting married. So please don't force yourself into marriage. But then, happy married life. That's why we wish everyone happy married life.
Of course, you still have to wish them happy married life at the end of the day. But thank you, Olamide, for those stories. And to our viewers, remember that you can share your perspective on stories that are trending now using the hashtag trending now on TVC. Now, this is where we have to draw the curtains on the program. Let's let you know that the views and reactions of all our resource persons are theirs and have no connection with TVC News.